So I just seen this video on my neighbour Darren's Facebook about this guy taking the piss out of the moon landing and how people still believe in it. And I laugh at it all. I laugh at the people who don't believe in it, and I laugh at the people who do believe in it, because both are true. Hear me out. Not only were they successful in the moon landing, but they did also fake it. So you got to remember, height of the Cold War, there was no way America was going to allow themselves to be embarrassed in front of the entire world and shown to be incapable idiots, which they knew could happen. So they had a plan. If they failed in their missions to the moon, they would have media things to help cover the failure while they retrieve the bodies. Okay? Now hear me out. The Americans, although they might be stupid, were not going to leave three, what was essentially military veterans, dead, lying on the moon, for everyone on Earth to be like, oh yeah, look, there's three dead Americans up there every night. Every night, every place in the world, every country for the next 50 years, because they had no way to retrieve these bodies. No. They needed a cover story in case it failed. But they didn't fail. They succeeded. I know it sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds stupid how they did it all with analog instead of digital, how they did it with cogs instead of processors. But there was wooden robots before there was metal ones. There was flamethrowers on ships that were wooden before we had metal boats. There was abacuses before... We literally... In the video, the guy's like, oh, well, how did they get off the moon with no infrastructure? Like, the moon's got no gravity. If you had a trampoline, you'd fucking fly off it, mate. Honestly. It's got, like, what, an eighth of the gravity of Earth. Which means I essentially weigh, like, give or take, about 3 stone, 2 stone on the moon. So can you imagine the strength of a fully grown man jumping when you weigh like 3 stone instead of like 13, 12 stone? Obviously it's different, isn't it? So to get a small rocket off the ground of the surface of the moon into orbit is a lot easier. In fact, it's easier than 8 times easier, because the moon's smaller than the Earth. So you've got a less of distance to escape what's called gravitational, what's it called? Anyway, gravity reach. The reach of gravity, of the source of gravity. So I understand that the whole world might think that the moon landing was real, and they laugh at all the people who think it was fake. And then you've got all the fake people who laugh at all the people who think it was real. But the truth is, like religion and science, you're both right, you're both wrong. All right? There was no way the Americans were going to leave 3 dead Americans lying on the moon for the next 20 years, for every person on the planet to just look up and be like, oh yeah, there's 3 dead Americans there. Oh, you see the moon up there, kid? Oh, here, children, there's 3 dead Americans. No, they would never have allowed that at the height of the Cold War, so they had a cover story. So they created a set. It wasn't done with CGI. It wasn't done with computer animations, although I see loads of memes about that, which is, well, ludicrous. It's insane. Like, no, they used a real set, a real stage, like, just in case. Plan B. But they didn't need Plan B because they succeeded. The only problem is, why the fuck haven't we gone back? That's the question.